Good morning. It's 11 o'clock on this wonderful Saturday. It's October 18th. And I come to you now, today, this morning, to begin my discussion, or better yet, my extreme venting concerning the present Ebola crisis that our world is experiencing at this very moment. Firstly, there was a time where our own government and our own healthcare system, in collaboration with our government, said Ebola would never enter the United States. Well, that was bullshit. And as it turns out, they did it intentionally. They weren't being stupid idiots. They weren't being fuck-offs. They intentionally allowed Ebola, the Ebola virus, to enter into the United States. Now, thousands have already died in West Africa, and it's still spreading. Why? Well, they're trying to treat Ebola. Wrong answer. You can't treat Ebola. You can't treat something that is untreatable. You can't treat something that has no cure. As it stands, I mean, I don't really know the numbers right now, but we have people here in the United States that are infected. An entire plane, actually now, it's a potential that we have several passengers from several different planes potentially infected and potentially currently carrying this virus. There's a confirmed report of an unconfirmed case of Ebola on a cruise ship. People are freaking out, which is understandable, but that's one thing that we can't do. We can't lose the focus. But if you look at it black and white as it is, the only way to stop the Ebola is to kill everyone that has it and to kill everyone that was near the people that have Ebola. Burn the bodies and then extremely sanitize those areas. And when I mean by extreme, I mean by fire. I know it sounds harsh. I know it sounds cold-blooded. But that's the only way to get ahead of this, as what I'm calling the black plague of the 21st century. Now, in previous historical centuries, the Black Plague destroyed a large percentage of the world population. Now, Ebola, which is a little bit different, and in many ways they're called Ebola the perfect virus. It has evolved, it has matured itself, and it's pretty damn undefeatable at this present moment. So, my opinion on the situation is that the Bilderberg Group and just about every corrupt government system on this planet, to include the United States, are hoping that this virus eliminates a solid portion of our planet. Because, as for instance, our government found out that The people have found a voice. The people have found power against corporate America. And I mentioned Market Basket because that's where it came from. And there were other incidents and situations throughout the year where people have been getting pissed off at the government and what they're doing, and they're standing up and they're winning. So our government, at this present moment, in my opinion, are looking to see half the population get killed by this Ebola virus. Because if you eliminate half the population, that's a little bit more of a manageable number of people that you can basically kick the shit out of and direct and manipulate and influence as, you know, as the government wants. But as long as our population is at the level that it's at right now, all we need is stupid people to kind of get a little smart and to collaborate and to fall under one banner. We did it before back in the 1776. We can do it again. This time we have more people against the other side. The bad guys, the other side, they don't have our numbers. They don't have the ability to stop us once we're mobilized and once we're united. So that's what they're hoping right now. They're hoping that Ebola wipes us out. I'm sure right about now that China is hoping Ebola comes in, because there's a lot of people in China, and there's more people than the communist government that is currently in place. They're currently having some serious protesting going on in China right now. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are actually thinking, oh, let's give Ebola to ISIS. That'll wipe them out. Some people that I've spoken to as of recently, they think the whole Ebola thing is a terrorist attack on us, now that it's in the United States. I'm not really sure of that, because one, they'd actually have to be intelligent. In ISIS, I don't know. There's something about being an Islamic person. It's almost like you're genetically geared to being just a fucking idiot. So, I don't know. You know, to be able to weaponize some type of a virus, you have to be pretty intelligent. So, I doubt we're going to see any intelligence coming from any Islamic nation or anybody that even thinks Islamic or whatever. So, but anyways, I just wanted to talk about that today. Feel free to leave a comment, like my channel, like the video, and subscribe, and have a great Saturday. Be safe out there.